Before I'll start doing reviews, I have to get something off my chest. I know, ranting on 3D is getting old. But I don't give a shit. 3D sucks. I don't know what they consider 3D over there in Hollywood, but if you tell me that something is in 3D, I expect like stuff coming out of the screen. You know, so far that you're almost able to touch it. But that's not what happens in the movies now. Not at all. First of all, everything is so freaking dark that after I put on these goddamn things, I can't see shit. So fuck that. You won't need them most of the time anyway. And second, 3D? Are you kidding me? Nothing is flying towards you and you can't touch shit. The only thing you're seeing is this weird layered 3D effect on screen. That's not a satisfying 3D for me. You know what it reminds me of? And I don't know if you guys did this when you were young, or you know, still do it. But when I was young, we had to make these things. Remember those 3D static lives you had to make in a shoebox? This is what going to the theaters is right now. This is exactly what it is. And you know, it's just as goddamn dark as well. You know how much time I spent on making that fucking thing just to prove my point? That's how much I hate 3D. And they barely even use it. The last movie I've been to was The Amazing Spider-Man, and I liked the movie, but the 3D was nowhere to be found. 95% of the time I just took them off because the screen was just crystal clear. The other 5% I put them back on because he was in Spider-Man swinging through the streets. You know, I was hoping to get some cool 3D effects, but even that was kinda disappointing. Though the fucked up part about taking off your glasses is that I live in the Netherlands, and yeah, they show the subtitles in 3D as well. And you know, my English is pretty good, but it's still insanely annoying seeing those scrambled letters at the bottom of your screen. But my point is, if you're not gonna use 3D a lot, then just don't. Leave it as it is and just show it in a normal 2D size. I will never come to me saying, hey, if you don't like 3D, then just watch a 2D version. But that's part of the problem. Most of the time there isn't a 2D version near my town, or my country for that matter. And I find that unacceptable. If you like 3D, then go and watch 3D. But if you don't, you should at least be given the option to watch it in a 2D version. However, they will never do that, because most of us will just go and watch the cheaper 2D version. Alright, let's stop the ranting for now. And I say for now, because I'll continue ranting on it in my reviews if it doesn't add anything to the movie. Thankfully I'm gonna go to the Dark Knight tomorrow. And, well, Dark Knight Rises of course. And it's not going to be in 3D.
It actually is.
What?
It's in 3D, man.
You're kidding me.
Fuck!